Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. We're very excited, very happy to have you. And I know that you will all be attentive and good audience members, like I know you know how to be, and support these kids who have done their very best and are here to bring you their wonderful tale of Beauty and the Beast. And I got told that what I must tell you is that we are happy to have you as our guests.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although the prince had everything his heart desired, he was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered the prince a rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the old woman and turned the gift away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. As punishment for his arrogance, she placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there, transforming him into a hideous beast.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast locked himself in the castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time that the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
But if not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town full of little people, waking up to say bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Morning, monsieur. The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre.
That's
and
nice. Marie, the baguettes, hurry up!
There she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? Never part of any crowd, with her head's up on some cloud. No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle.
Ah, Belle.
good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
No, not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow This one.
That one? But you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
Well, if you like it that much, it is yours, mademoiselle.
But sir,
I insist.
well, thank you. Thank you very much.
There she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy far-off look and her nose stuck in a book, what a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her lips have got no parallel. But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd. Very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us. She's different from the rest of us as well.
I got it! Your name is Shakistan. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you. And no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's done.
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
She's
the most beautiful girl in town.
no, but
And don't I deserve the best?
well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she, who's as beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look there, he goes. Isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome root. There she goes, that girl is strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in, but she really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. That Belle.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this thing? There's no pictures in it.
Well, some people like to use their imaginations.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of these books and paid more attention to important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you?
Exactly. The whole town is talking about it. It's not good for a girl to read. She starts getting these ideas and then just starts thinking.
Gaston, you are positively primeval.
Oh, why thank you, Belle. Belle, I think I know how you feel about me now.
Gaston, you can't even imagine. Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool. He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius.
Some genius, am I right?
Yeah. What's a genius?
LeFou, I need you to go into the woods and get me the biggest deer you can find for my wedding feast. Now run along.
Got it, Gaston. No, the woods. No, Gaston, please. Anything but the woods.
Papa, are you all right?
I'll never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Do you really think so?
Of course you will.
Well, we better get cracking then. Let's see. Where did I put that dog-legged clencher?
Papa,
Thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
I do. Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter, odd. Where would you get an idea like that?
I don't really know. It's just I'm not sure I fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fella.
He's handsome, all right, and rude, and conceited, and oh, he's just not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to be the start of a new life for us. All right, here we go.
It works!
It does? It does!
Papa, you did it! You really did it! I know you win first prize. Here, I made you a scarf for good luck.
Now I know I'll win, and then we can travel to all those far-off places you've read about in your books. All right, I'm off.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the convention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Let's see. Was it this way? Or this way? Ah, I must have missed a sign. I should have paid better attention. Oh dear. Wolves!
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Stay back! Stay back! Help! Someone help me!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward a nearby castle. A wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right out of his neck.
My scarf! Hello? Hello?
What? Who is that?
He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home?
Maybe if we keep quiet, he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I'm lost and need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Ah, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
I know you're here. I can hear you.
Hello.
Ah!
And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock? And you're talking?
Astonishing, isn't it? Now, as I was saying, goodbye.
Cogsworth, I'm surprised at you. Where are your manners?
We have to get him out of here before the master finds out.
This is incredible. How is this accomplished?
Sir! Do you mind?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude.
You look exhausted. Come, have a seat.
Not the master's chair, not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I am not seeing this.
Ooh la la! What have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
An older example, certainly, but definitely a man.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen a human.
So long that I've almost forgotten what I used to look like.
All right, this has gone far enough.
Coming through. How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It will warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please. This is just what I need. Ah!
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip.
Come, have a seat, monsieur.
Here, this blanket will keep you warm.
We have to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do when he finds out we let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never need to know. As I was saying, he was bound to find out.
I'm scared, Mama.
No, remain calm. There's no reason to panic.
There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain. The gentleman was set upon by wolves.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take the opportunity to say that I was against all of this from the start.
All betrayed me.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
Not welcome here.
I'm sorry. I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You come to stir the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
Oh,
Why would you go and do a thing like that?
I simply can't bear it.
You must have made a mistake.
Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls, I'm just going to get married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's going to change your feelings for me.
Oh, no.
No.
Never.
Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, then I guess I better propose to the bride. Now run along. Hello? Belle? Ah, Belle!
Bonjour, Gaston. What a pleasant surprise.
Aren't I just full of surprises? For you, mademoiselle.
Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Oh, don't mention it. Belle, today is the day where your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge, my little wife massaging my feet, while the strapping boys play on the ground with the dogs. We'll have, 6 or, 7?
Dogs.
No, boys like me.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
So, how did it go?
Oh, you know that Belle always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now. But I will have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Well, gee, if she turned him down, maybe it'll give me some chances.
I'm sure he'd pick me.
I've always been his favorite.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife.
No, sir, not her.
I guarantee it, she wants much more than this provincial life. Oh, Gaston!
Is he gone? Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish brainless. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Oh, hey, Belle. Have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. LeFou, where did you get that scarf?
In the woods.
Where in the woods?
At the crossroads. In the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something terrible must have happened to him, LeFou. You have to take me back there.
Into the woods, not on your life.
LeFou! All right, fine. I'll find him myself.
Couldn't keep quiet, just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Ah, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What's wrong with me?
Well, you always were full of yourself, but every day you become a little more inflexible, a little more tightly wound, a little more ticked off.
Spare me the puns.
If the master doesn't break the spell, slowly but surely we'll become things. I will eventually melt away into nothing. I just hope there's enough of me left if the master ever does break the spell.
Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl.
Yes, of course I can hear. It's a girl.
It's a girl!
Yoo-hoo! Mademoiselle, I'm coming!
Lumiere, as head of the household, I think I should do the talking.
Mama, I have such exciting news.
I'm sure, dear.
No, Mama, it's what everyone's been waiting for. There's a girl in the castle.
I'm sure that would be lovely, my dear.
No, Mama, you have to believe me. I saw her myself from the kitchen window.
Now, Chip, I won't have you making up stories that get people's hopes up for no reason.
Mrs. Potts, have you heard? There's a girl in the castle.
See, I told you, and she's really pretty too.
Well, I don't know about that.
But Beth, Mrs. Potts, I've just heard that there was a girl in the castle. Our chance is upon us.
See, now you have to believe me.
After all these years, just when I thought I would be carrying around these drawers forever.
This is the one, the girl we've been waiting for, to love the master and break the spell.
Come, Babette, Mrs. Potts, we must find Cogsworth and Lumiere and intercept the girl before the master finds out.
I'm coming too.
Come along, dear.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa!
How did you find me here?
Your hands are like ice. Who has done this to
You
you?
must leave this place at once.
I'm not leaving you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle?
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I am the master of this castle. I do not take orders from anyone.
Wait.
Get out!
Wait, please. You have to let him go. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
He entered my home uninvited. He must suffer the consequences. There's nothing you can do.
Wait! Please, take me instead.
No! You would do that. You would take his place?
If I did, would you promise to let him go?
Yes. But you must promise to stay here. Forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Now go. Go! Go!
I'll be back. I'll get help.
Papa! He's gone. I'll never see him again, and I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl's going to be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
I'll show you to your room.
A room?
Do you want to stay in the dungeon instead?
No.
Then you follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the
It's
West?
forbidden. You are never set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
That is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And there's one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even as we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I'd complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home?
Who is it?
It's Mrs. Potts, dear. I thought you might want some tea. Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're...
Mrs. Potts, dear, very pleased to make your acquaintance. And this is Madame de la Grande Bouche.
A pleasure to meet you.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
You see, they've forgotten all about me.
Now, dear.
I was the toast of Europe, the brightest star to ever shine on the operatic stage. And now look at me, all because of one little spell.
Shush, dear.
But this is impossible.
Well, I know it is, but here we are, aren't we? Now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? This is nice, but how would you like to borrow one of my gowns? Let's see what I've got in my drawers. Ah, yes, I wore this at the Royal Opera. The king himself was there. Of course, I wouldn't have a prayer fitting into it now. Here, take it.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but don't despair. We're here to see you through. That we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl has tingled with the wrong man.
Darn right.
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. Why, it's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Oh, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Ugh. Every guy here loved to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite god.
Everyone's inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why.
Slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston.
For there's no man in town half as manly, perfect of your paragon.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley,
And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston.
no one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy that Gaston! Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hits. Gaston is the best and the rest are all tricks. No one fights like Gaston, bounces lights like Gaston.
No wrestling match, nobody bites like Gaston.
For there's no man as burly and brawny.
As you see, I have biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Like Gaston, as you
Help! Help! Someone help me!
Maurice?
Please, I need your help. He's got her locked in a dungeon.
Wait. Who's got her locked in a dungeon?
Belle, we must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked up in a dungeon?
A beast. A terrible, monstrous beast.
Is it a big beast?
Of course it was. Bigger than anything you've ever seen. All right, then. I guess I'll go back out there myself.
Crazy old Maurice. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice.
The fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know, but that loony old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I...
Yes.
Then we...
No, would she?
Yes.
Now I get it. Let's go.
No one hearts like Gaston, takes cheap shots like Gaston, plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston. So his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston.
Well, Mrs. Potts, what have you made for dinner?
I wasn't sure what she liked, so I cooked up everything in the kitchen.
Yeah, she's been working all day. No playing at all. Even I was chopping and carrying.
This dinner has to be perfect. I'm gaining more feathers every day.
Yes, I had 2 more drawers when I woke up this morning.
Stop bantering about. I'll go get the girl. What are you all gaping at?
You tell him.
I can't. Tell me what?
Now, don't get upset, but you have something on your back.
What on earth are you talking about? What's on my back? What's on my back? What's on my back? What's on my back?
It's a winding piece of sorts.
Well, get it off!
It won't come off.
What do you mean it won't come off? It wasn't there when I went to bed last night.
It's the spell, of course. It's affecting us all.
I feel myself going, disappearing. What'll be next to my mind?
Calm down, it'll be all right. But we're scared, Lumiere. I know, my friend.
Remember, we're all in this together.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I was just about to go catch her. Won't be a minute.
Tell her to come down. It's taking her so long.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this could be the girl to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, and I'm... Well, look at me.
He has a point.
Shh, little one, we don't want to set him off.
Master, you must help her see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable.
Straighten up. Act like a gentleman.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And above all,
What?
You must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming?
We'll see about that. Get out of here, all of you.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come down to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
deep breaths, Master. Deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please?
No
thank you.
Fine, then starve.
Master, please.
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We will never be here again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. He did say please after all.
That's the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Come, my friends, we must think of a new plan.
I asked nicely, but she refuses. What does she want me to do, beg? Show me the girl.
I know the master can be temperamental, but underneath all that matted fur, he really isn't such a bad fellow. Why don't you give him a chance?
Why should I? Did he give my father a chance?
Well, no, but once you get to know him...
I don't want to get to know him. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
I'm just fooling myself. She'll never see me as anything but a beast. Why am I being punished for one bad decision? Can't no one help me win the world's forgiveness? What did they say? Press her with your wit, act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman.
Well, actually, madame, I am a little hungry.
Come, dear, let's find Mrs. Potts. I'm sure she can fix you up with something.
Ah, Babette, the only pleasure I have left is walking with you.
Oh, it's my hands, isn't it? This horrible, horrible smell. Achoo!
Don't worry, nothing will change my friendship for you.
Now, dear, let us make more formal introductions. This is Cogsworth, head of household. And this is Babette, a fine lady's maid.
My pleasure, mademoiselle. This is my assistant, Florette. She will be dressing your hair.
At your service, mademoiselle.
These are my cousins, Sucrir and Ecremé, housemates to the master.
A pleasure to know you.
We are so happy and hopeful now that you're here.
And this is Lumiere, valet to the master.
Enchantée, mademoiselle.
If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable,
You must let us know at once.
I'd be happy to coif you before you meet the master.
Well, I was telling madame I am a little hungry.
Yes, the girl is Spanish.
Well, my dear, I'm afraid we can't help you with that.
Cogsworth?
You heard what the master said.
Pish tosh, I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. A glass of water, a crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth, she's not our prisoner, she's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
Yes, making her feel welcome is our best chance.
maybe if she's on a full stomach, she might not find the master so hard to bear.
I'm always happier when my tummy's full.
The master will have our heads.
He'll never have to know.
Cogsworth, look at her. Have a heart, Cogsworth.
Fine dinner, but keep it down.
Of course, of course. But what's dinner without a little music?
Music.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff.
It's delicious.
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We are guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese souffle, high-end pudding en flambe. We'll prepare and serve a flair, a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. We tell jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks, and it's all in perfect taste that you can beg. Go on and lift your glass, you won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guest, sakes alive, well I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord, I've had the napkins freshly pressed.
With dessert, chilled tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, piping hot, for heaven's sakes, is that a spot?
show, everyone. Good show. Now, off to the cupboards with you.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh, look at the time. Off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It is my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour. I'm not so sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about this castle.
Actually, I do. If you'll follow me this way, you'll see the paintings.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This'll be good. Oh, Belle! Belle!
And this is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman? I'm nothing but a fool!
And thanks to my quick thinking, the crisis was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing of interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. May I draw your attention to the tapestries?
Oh, Chip, we can't play anymore. You're exhausting me.
Besides, we have work to do. We can't let our mother catch us playing.
Why don't you ask Madame and see if she wants to play? Madame's too slow. Can we play with Belle? I like Belle. She's nice. I hope she stays forever.
I like the way how she stands up to the master.
Yes, he deserves it for getting us mixed up in this spell business. Look at me. I'm getting creamier every day.
At least we're not as bad as some of the others. I just heard about Michelle.
Yes, she was always too vain about her looks. That is exactly what she's become. A vanity with little drawers, a mirror, the works.
Just yesterday, poor Francois stopped being able to talk at all.
Whew, I don't remember him. Remember, tall, red hair, not too bright. Thick like a brick, really.
He was always lugging heavy objects for Mrs. Potts.
Ah, the one with the big mustache.
And now he's the brick behind the kitchen stove.
Ooh la la.
At least it's warm.
And do you remember Anton, the houseboy?
Yes, he played the best game of hide and go seek.
Always groveling at the master's feet. Well, he did become a doormat.
Perfect. Why did we have to get dragged into this whole spell business in the first place? What did we ever do to the old beggar woman?
Nothing. We were just at the wrong house at the wrong time.
Let's play hide and go seek. Francois, you come with me. Sucre, you count to 100.
All right, the last game. 1, 2, 3.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
I
thought I told you never to come here.
I know, but...
Did you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Don't touch me!
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left. My twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured shame, no comfort, no escape. I see, but deep within is utter blindness, hopeless, as my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve. If I can't love her, have loved her and that she'd love me too. If I can't love her, then who? Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onward. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. Oh, I could have loved her and that she'd set me free, but it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could. It was getting hard to see.
When Belle stopped to catch her breath, she heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
A wolf charged Belle head on, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off Belle.
Belle ran for cover as the wolf turned and attacked the beast. One wolf grabbed a hold of his forearm, wounding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
After the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she couldn't leave. Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then, Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Now let me see. Just hold still.
Ow, that hurt!
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
Well, if you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now, this may sting a little. Hold still. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So the ice is broken at last.
And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing its petals at an alarming rate, and I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup?
There's something
something sweet and almost kind. But he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers! Come along, dearie. Let's get you cleaned up.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good!
That's good.
Excellent!
Never felt this way about anyone before. I want to give her something. But what?
Flowers? Chocolate?
No, it has to be something special. Something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown.
A compliment.
Oh. What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Belle, I have something to show you. But first you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right, now.
I can't believe it. Books are my favorite.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
New and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. This is one of my favorites. King Arthur, have you read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little and long ago.
Well, just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Well, who would
And
be?
who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Mama, will I ever become a boy again?
Soon, I hope, son.
And for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean that he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget for a little while
Forget?
what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
Really?
In the town where I come from, people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know what it's like to be different and how lonely that can be.
They're still in there.
Yes, and so far he's been a perfect gentleman. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Well, what are they doing in there?
They're reading together.
The master is reading a book?
No, Belle is reading, but he is listening most attentively.
Oh, Madame, do you think this could be the one?
There have been no others. This is the one, the only one.
This is the night, I can feel it. We'll be dancing again by midnight.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it feels kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my little friend. The day we've been waiting for may be at hand.
Ah, if only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Just think of what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm.
Courting again, chic and sporting again, which should cause several husbands alarm.
And to tweety myself, to be human again. When we're human again, only human again, when we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push, little shove, and whoosh, fall in love.
Ah, chérie, won't it all be top drawer?
I'll wear lipstick and rouge.
And I won't be so huge. Why, I'll easily fit through that door.
I'll exude on my flair.
I'll wear gowns, I'll have hair.
It's my day to be human again. When I'm human again, only human again, when the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a chain.
Really, that would be strange.
Can I help it if I'm tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my earthly time in commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax when I'm human again.
And when Guinevere learned that Arthur had been slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever see her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? That'd be. Oh, yes!
We'll be dancing again, we'll be twirling again, we'll be whirling around this hot cheese. When we're human again, only human again, we'll go waltzing those old 1-2-3s. We'll be floating again, we'll be gliding again, set things striding as fine as you please, like a real human does. I'll be all that I was on that glorious morn when we're finally reborn and we're all of us human again.
Meanwhile, back in Belle's village, in a dark alleyway, Gaston was holding a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on short notice, Monsieur Dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum this late at night, but this fellow here said you'd make it worth my while.
Look, I have my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turned him flat down.
Look, it's like this, see?
Tonight is the night you confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must!
Well, how do I know when the moment's right?
You will feel slightly nauseous.
No, you will feel it in here, and you must from the heart.
Speak from the. I can't!
You must!
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might.
She might what?
Laugh at me!
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the roads. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, Master. I know you can.
As old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
No, I.
Dance with her!
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise, still as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Soon as the sun rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboards with you now, loves. It's past your bedtime. Good night.
Belle, I.
Yes?
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes, everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything. Anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no, Papa! Something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should.
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about?
Belle, you're not my prisoner. You haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror with you, so you'll always have a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say that things are going swimmingly. You couldn't have done any better.
I let her go.
Yes, you what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it then. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
We're finally home.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never see you again.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. At first, I was so frightened I thought it was the end of everything. But then, somehow, things changed. I see things differently now.
How?
I'm not sure exactly, but it's like I look around and I see the world in a whole new way.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark.
We've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about that beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding if...
If what?
If you marry me.
What?
Just one little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never.
Fine, have it your way. And take the old man.
Let go of me, Belle!
Wait, I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him. That's him.
Is he dangerous? Oh no, I know he looks frightful, but he'd never hurt anyone. He's really gentle and kind. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say she has feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts before, and I've seen what they can do. He'll make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Kill him.
Not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night. To sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. The mist, through the woods, through the darkness and the shadows. It's dangerous, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer and we're there at the drawbridge of a castle. There's something truly terrible inside.
The beast beat up fangs, razor sharp claws, massive claws, killer claws for the beast.
Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Put it dead. Kill the beast.
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
I've lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am.
There's a log, there's a fire, we go marching into battle, unafraid, although the danger just increase. Say the flag, sing a song, here we come, we're 50 strong and 50 Frenchmen can be wrong.
Let's kill the beast.
Kill the beast,
Kill the beast.
kill the beast.
The angry mob of villagers approached the castle, wielding torches and weapons.
Once gathered in front of the beast castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps. I want to go home. George! Tally ho!
Say, you look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Tea, sugar, cream.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Take that, you scary scum.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
As the beast servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
ugly in the flesh. Do you think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, Beast.
No!
It's over. Belle is mine.
No!
Let go. Let go. I'm begging you, please.
Get out! Belle,
I'm sorry.
you came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
We're together now. You'll see.
At least I got to see you one last.
We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is. I'm certain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle,
Yes? No. No, please. Please don't leave me. Please, I love you.
Belle, look at me. Don't you recognize me?
It is you.
Oh my, oh goodness me.
The spell is broken. We're human again.
This is Pods.
Master.
We're here at Cogsworth. Belle, let's go find your father.
I say, who was that young man?
The prince.
No, it wasn't.
It most certainly was.
Lumiere, look who's here.
Bonjour, handsome.
Ah, Babette, you look so much better.
Oh, I like you better this way too, Lumiere. Madame, may I say that you look beautiful?
Oh, thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this dress fits me again after all these years. I wore this at the Royal Opera, you know. The king himself was there.
Me too.
Mama, cheer.
Oh, my boy, my boy.
Are they gonna live happily ever after?
Of course, my dear.
Do I still have to sleep in that cupboard?
No, of course.
Lives have begun now.
it for them one more time. All right, take a bow, people. Take a bow. All right, I just have to say two things, and I know you all got to go. One thing I'd like to say is that this whole thing would not have happened without a truly remarkable team of adults. Christine Cherry, Jen Segovia, Lori Palma, Sue Laramie, and Cara Grimaldi. So we thank them from the bottom of our hearts. And I'd also like to say, this is my first series of 3 years that I've spent with the same kids. And now you're going off to bigger and better things, but I just wanted to say how much it's meant to me to work with this team of 8th graders. So thank you very much, all of you. It was grand. Now go change. Thank you for coming.